All right, welcome to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars again, guys. Now today we're gonna pull some of this cam stuff apart. Let's get the water pump off, and we're just working our way towards the cam. Gonna pull this all apart because it's Japan cam, you know, or not Japan. Japan stuff might have been quality. This is China stuff, China junk. I wanna get that out of there. Got this loose already, don't I? Yeah, I shouldn't be doing any of this. Shouldn't have to. Thank you, China. Owe it all to you, bud. You son of a. Oh, never mind. I hope you lose all your business. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, so how you guys doing today? Let's see. There's one down there somewhere I'm missing. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So busy here, I ain't even talking. Yeah, I'm just frustrated. Frustrated with the thing, but can't sit back and complain, I guess, huh? Because it ain't gonna fix itself. I'll take that adjuster off so I can get to that, I suppose. Belt rider, pulley, not tensioner. It's the pulley. Almost lost it. Okay, and there's a bolt there. Wow, that's bigger. Why's that one bigger? Huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. long bolts. Get that guy in there. Okay, I got one bolt there yet. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Oh, getting one. I'm forgetting one. Let's see. There you go. All over the floor. Gotta lay in that. That's too late. Wow. There you go. Here. Four on the floor. Well, that was nice. Got her all over the floor, huh? Yeah, there you go. I gotta lay in that stuff. Yeah. Perfect. Well, let's kind of put this together. Thank you, China. I do appreciate it. Ah, they do you favors, don't they? Let's see. Let's put that back in there. That one goes in there. That one goes in there. That one goes there. And this goes straight down here. I know I should have pulled out the drain block plug. Man, I got a mess under there and I got to lay in there. Well, we'll just keep going and let her drip out. There'll be some more yet. Once I pull that cover off, there'll be water everywhere. Now we got to pull a crankshaft pulley off, don't we? Okay. Man, oh man, am I bummed. That's what you get. Oh well. We're almost there. Let's keep fighting it. Oh, let's see. I think I should wipe off my hands. I should take the hood thing off. Then I'll take the pulley off and the cover off. Then let's see. Then I gotta lay under the car. I gotta do something about the exhaust. So I gotta lay in radiator fluid. You know. Beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous.
Thank God I don't have the dog here. I don't want her licking that off the floor as I'm burying her. No, I'm just thankful. I never would want to do that to her. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the Duke boys were trying to. Oh, never mind. What is that, half inch now here? Yeah. Is it all half inch? Yep. Okay. So we'll take that off because that's got to come off so I can slide the new cam in there. We got to look at that cam too. I got it today. I never even opened the box yet. Playing over here. No time. Just trying to get the stuff going here. Okay. Meanwhile, pull that out. How does that come out of there? Okay. Push it through and around, and it's off. Okay, the whole cable's off. Now we can pull this out. Let's do the bottom two first. And those are 7/16. I thought I just tried a 7/16. Wait, those are metrics. I swear I just tried a 7/16. No. No, I did not try a 7/16. Oh. That's one. Oh, that's it here. Okay, that's two. This is three. Alright. The washer on there. Yeah. Screw these back on here. Hopefully we can. Having a hard time. Yeah, that's one. Bring it back the way it was. Yeah. We got these two for the bottom. The washers are stuck to the new paint, so we'll just leave it that way. Okay. We'll set this over here. Okay. Great, now the cam will be able to come out later. What's next? All the harmonic balancers gotta come out. That we're probably gonna have to use a if I can get you guys at a better angle here, maybe. Let's see here. Let's fire up the air compressor. Okay, which impact am I going to use here? This one, I guess. I think. Yeah, what metric size is that thing? Hopefully I got a socket for that. Which I should. That was close. What is this? Can't even read it. Well, 22, 21 then, huh? 21. 21. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I love this. Spray fluid all over my new paint. That's awesome. Dang it, I tell you, I feel so good about everything. Take your time, do it right. You still get screwed because you didn't buy right. Now we gotta think here for a minute. What are we gonna do here? What kind of puller do we need? I got the puller for the old. And just for the hell of it. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be a wishful thinking. Let's see, does that washer come off that bolt? Nope. Okay. Okay. Well, I gotta figure what size metric bolts that is. Hopefully I can get it off of there. Okay, where's my pullers? Let's see, how big of a puller do we need? Yeah. 3-jaw would be nice. Hang on a minute. Okay, it has to be that. Okay. What do I got here? I got this puller. And we got this old puller. How far apart are them bolts? Okay. That's right, 3-jaw. So, yeah. I should use the 3-jaw puller. Okay, so this one's kind of out already. Unless those are metric bolts, I might need them. Okay. So we're going to need this. Then we're going to need this. Huh. Okay. These trees aren't big enough. I think so. What size bolts are those, though? Smaller than that one, it looks. Hmm. Not sure here. Not sure what size bolts those are. I'm pretty sure they're going to be metric. It's got to be metric stuff. Well, it ain't these three. Yeah, it's going to be a metric stem thread already. Okay. There, I opened that up for nothing. Hmm. Now, yep, you're metric. Wrong thread, wrong size. Well, can I put this all back in there quick? This is going to take 4 hours to do. Since this is the wrong system, I'm just kind of put this back together somewhat. There we go. There. Oop. There, I forgot one piece. Pull the whole thing apart now. We had all day, huh? The heck, Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got a puller. Okay. Next step is I gotta look for some bolts. All right. I think I finally set up some stuff here. Let's see if this works. Wow, and it is. Make sure I keep all those bolts together now. Okay, got that out. Just leave it sit here. Very interesting. I wonder what that was. Okay. That didn't take long, I guess. How many bolts hold it in the front here? Two. Let's see, we got one there, 2, 3, 4, and then I suppose 5. Oh God, I know when I pull that off, I'm gonna get more water on the floor, ain't I? Oh yeah. Yeah, she's full. I should have took those block plugs out. So let's wonder how much we can siphon out of there. I gotta look for my siphon here. I haven't used it for a while. Here it is. Which one is it now? That ain't gonna work. That's good. It's full of tranny food in it. If I get tranny food in there, then that ain't gonna work anyway, ain't it? Oh, jeepers creepers, everything's gotta be so hard. Oh, getting burnt out here. What the hell is that so full for? Okay, let's try something here. Let's drape that over the top of that. Looks like it'll miss that completely. Okay. Shove holes in the port here. At least I thought it would fit in there. Which way are we going to shoot here? Let's see. Not going to work now or what? Well, what the heck here? Huh. I thought those holes were big enough for that. Or do I have the wrong side on the wrong side? I can't tell. Well, there. It's junk. When you need it from Harbor Freight, it's junk. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I was just flipping out. So let's try another procedure. An old-fashioned one. And throw that sucker out right away. Get rid of the junk. Buy it from American made or something. I want to make sure I make the whole floor full of green fluid. So nice. Well, let's get that cover off of there so I can get this all cleaned up. Oh my God. What a nightmare. I'm living a nightmare right now. Taking this all apart again. Looks like it's going to be a 10 millimeter. Not happy about it, guys. Dang it, I'm sorry I'm just being a complainer right now. Depot socket. Let's just try a shorty if I got one here. Okay. Are they 8? What size is this? 11 millimeter. Oh, why was that sitting in my 10 section? Who put that there? Did I put that there? No. Not me. Why would I do that? Why is everybody always picking on me? Cleanup work to do here. And I gotta get under there. Get up exhaust. Oh. I still gotta drain the oil out. I got a lot of work to do underneath the car. God, this is insane. This is just totally insane. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take those drain plugs out, ain't I? I'm gonna pull the head off. There's gonna be fluid in the back, and that's just all gonna run on the floor. I gotta drain this block out. But can I do it without taking the starter out? Or is it all gonna run all over my new starter too? Wreck that right away. Might as well wreck that too. Hell, let's just start over. We should just start over. We'll take a sledgehammer and break. No, we won't do that. We don't use violence around here. But no, it's just a frustration talking. That's all it is. I would never do anything like that. It was $5 a hit. Somebody else's stuff, and they said $5 a hit. Take out frustrations like those fairs have. Sometimes they have that. They'll put cars out, and you can go beat the heck out of cars with sledgehammers. That's kind of fun. I've done that before. Yeah, it screws out by hand, and then I can't. This radiator fluid's just been horrendous here. I'm gonna have to. We'll see if we can get this cover off. See if this causes radiator fluid everywhere too. That's why I blew on it, so I'd blow it back a ways. So, maybe that won't work either. here, so that's fine. So I'm doing something right now I shouldn't be doing. Shouldn't have to. I'll probably get it back together. It'll clank away. Oh, my back. So there's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 bolts that hold the oil pan on the cover. We gotta make sure to take them out. We're gonna be dropping the oil pan and everything, probably. Do the right job so that way it seals, you know, otherwise I'll have oil leaks probably going down the highway. This thing will smoke and oil will be flying out the rear bumper. Come on, there you go. Jeez. Now let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Okay. What's the next step here? The next step is to rip more bolts out. So let's start here. Okay, one here. Okay, one here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, that sucked. I thought it was going to snap off. Wow, it was only in that far. I thought that baby was going to snap off and wreck my day further. Well, that was close. Thank God I had the anti-seize on them. I think it would have snapped right off. Oh, if I got a bolt longer. Okay. Okay. Do I have them all? Oh, there's one there yet. One left, the way it looks. Right at the bottom down here. Now it's important to get these bolts back in the right spot, or they ain't gonna fit. And you'll know that right away if you got them in wrong. You know? You'll know right away. Okay. Oh. Now, next step. Hope I got all the bolts out. Should have double checked, huh? Let's grab our big plastic hammer. Gotta break that silicone loose on the oil pan. I don't know if I used any up here.
evidently not. We'll set that there for now. Okay. There's my new motor. I'm so proud. Okay. Let's move this over to this point. Then I'm grabbing the bolts and putting them away so I don't lose them. Well, I won't really lose them, I don't think. It's just so I know where they're at. That goes with that. These 5. Already lost one bolt, I see. Where's that one bolt at? Maybe I got. Oh. Well. Huh. I can't believe it. Ah, there it is. There's my one bolt I'm missing. I was like, wow, you're so careful and you still lost one. Ah. Okay, I'm going to double check here. Okay, I'd have to say I got them all. Okay, they're all here. Okay, there they are. There's the 5 oil pan ones. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. What's the next step? Well, we ain't taking off the cam gear until we... Yeah, look at that all. Brand new stuff. Look at that motor here. Look at how nice that is. I did silicone that seal, didn't I? Stuck to the thing. Look at that. Probably good if I want to stretch it. Some of these seals are reusable. But I don't trust nothing. Let's keep it here so we got a match. We can match it to... Because I know I got some extra seals. I just got to see which ones I got. I probably got... This is just insane. Here's my milling high volume oil pump. Look at here, braking lube yet. Or not braking lube, but engine assembly lube is still on here. Spit off the cam gear here. That's how long it's only been running. Maybe the ticking would have went away. Nah, not that easy. Not that easy in my world. No. Okay, well, the next step is to clean the floor so I can lay on it. How deep is this stuff in here yet? I'm not feeling any. So it's gonna be in the lower corner of those heads. If I pull those heads off, rear fluid's gonna fly everywhere. I'll predict it right now, so it has to be drained better than what it is. So let's we'll get her to top that. I see these marks are coming up here, but I don't know if they're the right ones or not. They should be pointing straight up. Oh my God. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna call this video it right now because I gotta go in and have dinner. And then we're gonna come out. I'm gonna clean the floor before I go in though. And maybe pull one of those plugs out and see if I can drain the whole motor. Get that fluid, that radiator fluid out of there. So it doesn't get inside the motor. I can't believe there's even braking lube. Look at this braking lube. That's braking lube. Or not braking lube, but engine assembly lube. That's how long this thing's only ran here. It clanked right out of the box. Right out of the box. 62 pounds of oil pressure on an idle. Let it run for 20 minutes. Let it warm up. Thought it would go away. Nope. Not at all. I gotta wipe my hands off here a little bit. Now I gotta move those containers. Get the floor dry on that floor. Suck some of that rear fluid up. I'm gonna try to make another mess with pulling those plugs out if I can. Maybe I'll snap them off in the block, huh? Maybe that would be the problem. So let's move this. Let's call this video. You have to watch the next one. We'll take the heads off, and yeah, this hour long anyway. Or as I bore everybody to death when they're too long. So what we gotta do is we'll have to remove the timing gear and then slide that, just lean it over to the side. Gotta move the two heads, the exhaust. And then probably the oil pan's gonna have to come off so that seals properly, or would I get lucky? Probably not. Because if you look, you see that little nub there? That's a stud to guide the timing cover on the block, you know. So when you're trying to fight that, and you're fighting the oil pan gasket at the same time, so you're best off taking the oil pan off. Some people just loosen them, but I don't believe that works too well. Although, yeah, no, you gotta damn near loosen it so it's damn near off, don't you? Well, whatever. I gotta clean up this mess. I gotta wipe down this car. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna go have dinner, and then I'm gonna come back out, and then we'll start making a video taking the heads off. So stay tuned for the next video. Please like and subscribe so you get notice of it. I might just quit on it today and go fishing. I want to do a fishing video really badly. And plus, I kind of need a break. I need to de-escalate, so maybe I'll go fishing after this. I want to get the fluid drained out of there, though. So, talk to you soon. I apologize for my gripes. My anguish is just high right now. I shouldn't be doing this. We'll talk to you guys soon. And thanks for watching. Hey, I appreciate it. Bye-bye. Subscribe. Bye-bye.